Today my son and I are going to go over to our neighbors and try a new apple recipe, apple Danish. You know, it's easy to make tasty pastry, but it's another thing to make good tasting, healthy pastry. So we'll see how this turns out. Welcome to Iowa. I think Iowa is the capital for pork. And there you have it. It's a renovated old farmhouse. Gary's done an excellent job in fixing this little beautiful home up. Hello, Gary.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Come in. You can get in. Yeah. Oh yeah. Winter time again.
Well, it's nice to see you again. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
How are we doing on our
Yeah, that's the way it is in Iowa.
You know?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't have any dough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we bought it ourselves.
Okay. And if you're talking about the kind you spend, you're on your own.
Great. Okay, let's get our dough out. You have some flour and stuff we can work it with. 40-60 is a good portion. 40-60. Let's do it that way.
Use this,
Yeah.
this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one.
40, right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, okay, we've divided our dough. 40-60, that's good. Now let's roll it out into the two circles.
Okay.
One circle's going to be bigger than the other, and the other one's going to be slightly smaller. The bigger one's going to go on top. We'll make a round Danish this time.
You want me to roll it while here?
Yes, please. I fell and I've got a bad shoulder, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let him help me.
There we go. You got some muscle in there now.
Take the rolling pin. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Now, when it starts to get sticky like that, guys,
Turn it
just
over.
turn it over, get it in the flour, get it brown, and then if it starts to open up on you, you just close it in so that it doesn't end up like a daisy. Get this one out of the way. We need a little more flour. You just stick it in there.
Yeah, there you go.
So this dough is our latest and our best. It's got, what do you say, Cindy? It's got 50% oat flour and 50% all-purpose flour, a cake flour is what we used actually.
And what kind of apples were these again? I forget.
That's Drew. He picked them up at work.
Cosmic.
Cosmic?
That's what they're called, yeah.
This here is going to be our bottom piece.
Okay.
And because the countertop is warm, you got the fire going today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this in the fridge.
Here.
I take one of them goes on top of the other one's that the deal?
Yep, exactly. That's the way you can do it. There's so many different ways you can do this, but I'm going to try this for today, something a little different. sort of need it round. It doesn't work too good.
I see.
Two different pieces going together.
I see.
One is square and one is like. And you can do that when the dough warms up a little bit. It's easier, but we don't want the dough to warm up too much because it starts to change its
Okay.
texture, and we want that real flakiness.
Okay, yeah.
So to get that, you gotta keep it cold, keep that butter cold. And the clarified butter works a little more, it's a little softer than the regular dough.
Okay.
So let's get this in the fridge.
Okay.
I wanna show everyone your farmhouse.
Oh, okay.
It's quite a place. Check this stove out. This is a antique of the best of the antiques. Okay, here's our dough. It came out of the fridge. There you go. You can put the filling in.
This filling looks delicious, Rick. What do we have in it?
We got our, besides apples, we have the pineapple, a little bit of pineapple, and we have cashew butter, and we have chopped dates, a little lemon juice, and
Sounds
cloves.
wonderful.
You can use any spice you want. I have clove, and I put clove in this one.
I've just got my pastry brush with a little water. I cannot wait to taste this. It looks delicious already. And it's going to smell even better once we get it in the oven. Is that enough water, do you think?
Yeah, I think it should be enough to moisten it up. And I think I got this one a little too cold in the fridge, but I'm sort of letting it warm up a little bit.
Okay.
So, trying to shoot a video at the same time you're baking, well, that's challenging.
It
Because
is.
I haven't done that for a while. So now we want to get this a little bigger than the bottom piece. And since we folded it and it's cracked, I'm just going to go ahead and
It'll all work out.
or leave that crack in the middle for
Here,
a natural
yes,
a natural vent.
vent. There you go.
And I'll need a knife here.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, Rick, I am definitely not a professional baker. And so if I can do this, anyone can do it. It's not really that hard.
Put our glazing on our egg batter on top. Paste it all down. Here's our sesame.
Oh,
After it's all well basted, we'll sprinkle our sesame on it. It sticks better.
okay.
You can't
That's
wait
enough?
too long, because if we wait too long, it sticks to the countertop.
Okay, so I think we're good.
There's a couple places in here you want to get in there because it just
Looks lovely. Are these toasted sesame?
they will be after they
Yeah.
bake.
Okay,
No, they're just raw.
all right.
There you go. Now
I think I would like for you to try this.
Yeah, since we're missing our other piece here, it's going to be a little tricky to get it on there.
Ah, perfecto.
And we're
You
not
are a professional.
there. Okay, let's get that baby in the oven.
All right. There's
And-
before, and I'll show you after. Richard, I think it looks really good. What do you think?
I think we got a winner.
I do too. I can't
You
wait
know-
to taste it.
It looks delicious.
I say, Richard, you got round, and when I was rolling it out when I first started, it was square, so you did pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, it worked on it.
Yeah, it looked pretty decent, really, yeah.
I'll just put that on.
Here, I'll send the cream down.
Yep. Thank you. Don't burn
I
your...
love the buttery flavor and the ghee or the clarified butter. It was really, really great in this.
Okay, let's try this one for size.
Well, Drew, thumbs up thumbs up from Drew.
Yeah. My dad has been making this for a long time, so it's always as great as usual.
Okay.
As usual, huh?
Yeah.
You're lucky you have a dad that likes to cook.
Hot.
Yeah, don't burn your mouth.
Yeah, I think I would be burned out in all the years I spent in the restaurant, bakery.
You must like it.
Very good, Richard. I'll give it a thumbs up.
A thumbs up. All
Yeah,
right, we
yeah.
got one thumbs up. How about you, Drew?
Yeah,
The
it's
heart
very
is
good.
satisfied.
It's great. It's crispy on the outside. The apples are not as mushy.
Very good.
Yep.
I like that part.
It goes very good with coffee, too.
Oh, that's the idea. This is a European socialized event here.
Make the coffee twice as good.
You always have
And you can really taste the nut butter.
your coffee and your Danish.
Yep.
We're like in France right now, or
Okay.
Italy.
Yep.
We just need Spanish Maria here. She would love this.
Sure. Yeah.
That was the purpose of St. Patrick's Day, like the origin.
Okay, Ireland. Their
I
patron
know
saint is St. Patrick, and supposedly he had a flute or something, and he got all the snakes out of Ireland, so they don't have snakes. That's the myth. So he's the patron saint of Ireland.
You got the snakes out of Ireland. Did they come back or are they still gone?
They're not there. They don't have
Wow, impressive.
it. Yeah. But that's the story of St. Patrick.
What about the dragons?
Well,
They get rid of the dragons too?
depends on who you're talking to.
Right.
You didn't ever get into Game of Thrones, did you?
Yeah.
I
No, I was never into it, but I did see it. You know, I'm familiar with the characters.
I've read all the books twice, and
Oh,
I
wow.
love the movies.
I don't think there's one time I went on Facebook and I didn't see some of the characters.
Yeah. Now we have doves at our bird feeder. This is a new occurrence. They've
I wonder
started
if those are
coming.
the doves that came out of my barn.
I don't know, but they love it here.
Those weren't doves, I don't think. They're probably pigeons.
Doves.
They were? Really? But,
In Turkey, they're quite a pet. They become, people put them on their
Really?
rooftops, the cages,
yeah,
and then they go out every day and they let them fly.
really?
You see them soar around the sky,
They're
the
kind of like
city.
homing pigeons.
City.
They come back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, they come
Come
right
back.
back to their nest.
How we doing?
We have relatives that have taken pride in showing us their setup.
Do you know the pigeons that like do flips in the
No,
air?
no.
Uh-uh.
I'll
Yeah,
take
they're
some
very
more coffee.
popular. They
So-
just do backflips all the time.
Oh,
Really?
I'll take more
Yeah.
coffee, Drew, whenever.
You want more, Drew?
Let me show you.
Good either
If
way.
you like really sweet pie, you can put some raisins in it. But it's naturally sweet and you don't need any sugar.
Right.
And you can't make anything healthy if you're gonna use sugar.
Right. No, it was delicious. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like this.
The dough is really flaky.
Yeah.
Because of the oats,
Oh,
has a little
yeah.
more crumbly texture
That's
to
why they
it
do
than the flour.
Right.
I don't know either.
Just for fun, I guess.
I guess. They're interacting with
But
you or
it's
something.
like it's like in their genes or something.
Yeah.
We have a nephew, or no, he's an uncle, or no, he's a relative.
Richard, you want to pour
And he
me a
had
little
a
coffee?
cage on top of his house. They all have flat roofs over there. And
That's not loading.
he let those birds out and he put his arms up and they come and they sit on him and they fly away. They were like a dog when you have a dog and he's been in the house too long and
Uh-huh.
then you take him out with no chain.
Yeah.
He's just running everywhere.
Oh,